Lena, a young cashier, had always believed that kindness was a language every heart could understand. One quiet evening at the grocery store, an elderly man approached her counter with just a loaf of bread and a carton of milk. His hands shook as he tried to pay, but the card machine beeped again and again, declined. A look of deep embarrassment crossed his wrinkled face. "I guess I'll just leave them," he said softly, his eyes full of quiet pain. Something in Lena's heart wouldn't let him go hungry. Without a second thought, she pulled out her own card and paid for the items. The old man stared at her, his eyes glistening. "You're an angel," he whispered, voice trembling. "You don't know how much this means to me." Lena smiled gently. "Sometimes all we need is a little kindness." But moments later, her store manager stormed out, fury in his eyes. "You violated company policy," he barked. "You can't pay for customers with your own card. You've delayed others and broken transaction rules." Before she could explain, he fired her in front of everyone. The humiliation and shock made tears stream down her face as she packed her things and left. Before we continue, click subscribe and let me know in the comments where you're watching from, because tomorrow I will be giving you another story just as interesting as this one. Now let us begin. Weeks passed. She tried applying for new jobs, but no one called her back. Bills piled up and hope faded. One evening, she sat at a bus stop, lost in thought, when a familiar voice spoke gently. "Miss, are you all right?" It was the same elderly man. When she told him what had happened, he listened carefully, his face growing sorrowful. Then he handed her a card. "Please come to this address tomorrow morning," he said kindly. The next day, Lena arrived at a magnificent building of glass and marble. She was led into an office where the old man stood beside a smiling CEO. "My father likes to see how people treat others when no one's watching," said the CEO. "We need someone like you to lead our community outreach department, someone with real compassion." Lena was speechless. The same kindness that cost her a job had given her a far better one, a position built on empathy, trust, and love for others. Sometimes life closes one door to open the one meant for your soul. Like and subscribe if you agree.